Hello everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. Today's video is going to explain why the lady is doing this and why I'm so happy that she's doing that, and kind of what we've been up to recently, because the last time I posted an Eve update video was maybe a month ago. Oh my god, this is so funny. Jesus. Don't get yourself too warm. Bye. I'm gonna poo pick and tell a story at the same time, and you'll probably hear sounds of galloping in the background. For a while, Eve has been a lot more reactive to things, especially in the arena. Like, she's fine, 100% fine outside. If I'm riding her out on a hack or whatever, I can get on her after 2 weeks, take her for a hack in a 30-acre field on the buckle, and she's all good, aren't you? You love going outside and on hacks. Yes. But try to do the same thing in here, where it's a lot noisier in the winter than it is in the summer because the sides of the arena are down. Every sound seems to echo. My coach suggested, and I used to do this with Merlin all the time. I used to do this with a little mare that I started under saddle a few years ago, and it worked, and I don't know why I didn't think to do it with Eve. So 2 weeks ago, maybe, before every time I get on her in here, I let her loose. I've been doing some free lunging with her for a while. I posted a video back maybe mid-December of her kind of first positive reinforcement session in here. Something you would have noticed about that video is that she stuck very close to the door. It made me realize that even though she wasn't showing many kind of very obvious stress signals, the fact that she was staying so close to the door and not wanting to go explore of her own volition or even follow me told me a lot. I just let her loose and let her listen to the noises and reinforce when she comes to me. For the first few times that I did it, she stayed very close to the kind of A end of the arena, close to the door. And it's only been the last couple times, including today, where she's been brave enough and comfortable enough to actually go exploring on her own. Like yesterday was the first time that she ever went for a little run like she did today. I'm really happy about the fact that she's comfortable enough to run around like this. Sometimes letting her loose is for 5 minutes. The other night she was loose for 25 minutes before I deemed that she was comfortable enough for me to get on. What I do with her under saddle depends on the day. I've also been doing a lot of bareback recently. I came to the conclusion, and I've known that like she's quite sensitive to the contact, but wasn't quite 100% understanding the seat aids for slowing down and halting and whatever. I've been thinking that maybe bareback, well, I have a bareback pad, but without the barrier of the saddle, would help to teach her the seat cues for slowing down and things like that. And I'm pleased to say it's been working. Good job. So Eve had 2 pretty educational rides on the weekend, and I wanted to do something with her tonight, but wanted to give her a kind of brain break from the arena, and I was feeling lazy, so we put the bareback pad on, bridle on, and we're doing like 15-20 minutes of walking in the snow. So this is something that I've been doing a lot of recently with Eve before our rides, because she was going through a bit of a phase where she was just anxious, and it has to do with the sides of the arena being down so she can't see the other horses. So I just let her loose at the beginning of every ride for as long as it takes for her to relax enough to start exploring the ring on her own, because normally she sticks quite close to the door. She's still kind of alert and a bit tense, but she's way more relaxed than she was when we first got out here. We've been out here maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes. So this is the next day, and this is fantastic because we've been in here maybe 2 minutes and she's already going exploring. Hi, darling. Pretty lady. You having some zoomies? Huh? Your version of zoomies, which is trotting around. Oh my. Really? She has actually been making a lot of progress under saddle. She's so much softer in the contact now. She seems so much happier. I have to play around with bits a little bit because the Boucher bit that we've been using on her, I'm not 100% convinced she's happy in it anymore. She was before, she was super soft in it. I'm thinking I might try this loose ring. Hi, what are you doing? Did you have fun running around? Yeah. Oh, and something else that I've been doing to help her feel a little more at ease in here is I've actually been using this, which is a pair of kind of, it's like a fly bonnet, but it muffles the sound. I don't quite know what they're called, but I used it for the first time yesterday and it made such a difference. So So I thought I'd pop in with a little voiceover just to go over why this moment is so exciting. So this is Eve's first time cantering bareback under saddle, and it's actually my first time cantering her under saddle in a few weeks, and I was just so thrilled and excited about how much stronger she was. So recently I've really gone back to basics and we've been focusing on the connection and kind of rhythm and the basics at the walk and trot because her canter has been a little bit chaotic. Chaotic in the sense that she was finding it really hard to balance herself properly and to go in a steady rhythm. So when she would lose balance, she would just rush forward, which I think is really common with, it's common with young horses, but it's especially common with thoroughbreds as they're coming off the racetrack and learning to hold themselves under saddle in a completely different way than what they've been used to. And I think you can tell in these clips how much she really has come on, because before all this work that I've been doing at the walk and trot, I have never had a canter as nice and rhythmical and connected as this. Like, I was so happy. And prior to this work that I've been doing in the arena, I wasn't actually riding in the arena that much. I was spending a lot of time kind of second half of January outside in the snow. And aside from giving her a brain break from the arena, it had the wonderful benefit of being really good for her physically. So what we did is we would go out in the field or in the old outdoor riding arena, go on a super long and loose rein, not really caring where her head is, and just do some fitness work in the snow, walk, trot, canter. And I think doing that really helped her build some muscle in order to carry herself better and more balanced in a tighter space like the arena. So yeah, I'm really happy with the work that we've done and how far she's come. We just did a lovely, probably like 20-ish minute ride, and she was so good. Like, she still has moments of resistance where she feels insecure in the contact, and that's because I'm not supporting her enough. Are you sniffing where your poop was? My timing with contact has gotten a lot better over the last couple of years, but I'm still, like any rider, still working on it. You know, now that she has a decent understanding of contact, I know in my brain that issues that she runs into are either reactionary in the moment, like if she hears a noise and spooks at it, that's something I can't really control. But if everything is fine and she's comes above or below the vertical, I know that it's something that I'm doing wrong, and I'm actively working on that. She did her first bareback canter. I've avoided doing canter or bareback until now because her canter has been a little chaotic. If I'm going to be honest, all this work that I've been doing recently, focusing less on the training and more on making her comfortable, which in return has actually made her progress more training wise in the last like 3 weeks than she has in the last 2 months. I've known this for a while, but through working with her, because Merlin is so laid back, it's not the same. Putting your horse's emotional well-being and like comfort first before the training most of the time will actually get you farther ahead in the training, because she used to be so anxious in here, not in the summer, like when the sides are down and she can see the other horses, she's fine. What are you doing, goofy girl? Now she's playing, looking for something to put in her mouth. In that way, she's very much like Merlin. Now, another reason that I rode bareback specifically today is that I actually have a really exciting announcement, and it's not one that I expected to be making at all. I've ranted a lot about various products from what has become my favorite equestrian brand, Milestone Equestrian. Now, I genuinely love talking about products that I enjoy and that I find have made a big difference in my horse. Hi, are you gonna help make this announcement with me? No. I know it's resting on the water bottle that you like to pick up and play with. Back in November or December, Shelby, who's the brand owner, posted on the business account about an ambassador search. And I applied on a whim because I love their products, and I also love what the company stands for. They really encourage positive, humane, science-based horse training, and the products that they make, oh my God, chaos. The products that they make, keep that in mind. So all of their bridles, of which I have 3, are anatomical and really comfortable for the horse. We're going to make this so chaotic. Oh my goodness. So I applied on a whim and I was selected. I'm one of the 2023 Milestone Equestrian brand ambassadors, and I'm really excited. One of the perks of that is that I was sent an ambassador package with some products, and some of those were these breeches. One of my motivations for doing this particular video, aside from the fact that I have been riding her bareback the last week and a half, is I wanted to test the stickability of the sticky bum. These are the high-waisted breeches. They come in a few colors. They're really nice, stretchy material. And as you can see on the bum, they've got nice stickability, but not too much. What are you doing? Are you testing the stickiness? Oh goodness. Some sticky bum breeches go above and beyond where it's almost too much stickiness. These ones I found today were absolutely perfect. They provided me with just enough stickability to the bareback pad where if I came slightly out of balance, all I had to do was shift myself back on. I didn't feel myself sliding off like I did yesterday, where I just rode in sweatpants and she spooked and there was a bit of a hairy moment where I thought I was going to fall off. So if you want to check them out, there's a few different colors. Go to, I think it's Shop Milestone Eck. Really? I think it's shopmilestoneeck.com. And yeah, I'm just so grateful that I was able to test them out, and I'll definitely be using them a lot in the future, especially when I ride bareback. That's it for this video, plus the exciting announcement. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I recently hit 200 subscribers. I actually hit 200 subscribers the day exactly a year after I started my YouTube channel, so I thought that was pretty cool. There's a lot more faces on this channel than there was a year ago, making videos about Eve and now Safi, who I introduced in my most recent video, and lots of exciting adventures hopefully to come this summer. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment down below. I really love interacting with people in the comment section. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Are you gonna come say bye? Yes, say bye.